Hello, YouTube, HCG YouTubers. This is HCG housewife Tiffany, and today is Tuesday, November the 11th, 2011. This is my very low calorie day 10, and no release. It was a big goose egg, and I am wondering if maybe too much beef. Sometimes beef does that, doesn't it? Or maybe the Splenda. Maybe the Splenda did it. I did have some Splenda. I loved that chili, though. I made the beef P2 chili. Oh my God, that was so good. And it kept me full all night. Loved it. So hopefully that wasn't it, because I want to have that again. That was very good. Maybe I'll try it with chili. I mean, not chili, with chicken. Chicken chili would be good too. So no loss to talk about today, but I do have a little motivation. I tried on the jeans that I've been talking about that I want to wear to Jordan's birthday party on 12/17, and last week couldn't button them. Had to fight to get them up over my bottom, but I put them on and they were very tight and they hurt, but they buttoned and zipped, so that's exciting. So surely, in a month, they're going to fit. I'm excited. They may be too big. Oh, that would be even better. Anyway, like I said, they hurt too much and were much too tight to wear. Very inappropriate to wear too. But also, I tried on a slip nightgown, a very vintage looking one, and I'd stopped wearing that earlier this fall because it was too tight and wasn't comfortable when I went to sleep. But now it fits, and I'm very happy about that. And something else I totally forgot about. Last year I bought two very pretty vintage coats. One is, it's hard to tell how pretty it is, but one is this, I pulled it out, it's black, and it's got a very nice brown mink collar. And then I have an ivory one, kind of a dark ivory, a very dark ivory one, that's even smaller than this one, that has I think it's a mink collar or a fox collar. And both of them, this one fit a little uncomfortably and the other one didn't. But I went ahead and bought them because I got such a great deal on them. And if you know anything about vintage clothing, you know that they're hard to find, and especially in larger sizes. So I bought this one because it did fit and I could wear it uncomfortably, but I could wear it. And then the other one I bought because it was close and I could always resell it on Etsy, in my shop on Etsy. But anyway, I went ahead and bought them with the hopes that I would lose weight and could wear them this year, and totally forgot. And I was thinking if I hadn't started HCG, I would miss out. I mean, there's very small window of opportunity to wear coats in Texas, especially for a big girl, because you get hot easier. But I didn't want to miss that this year, so I pulled that out to remind me to stick to it. And I haven't tried it on, but hopefully, that one will be the same, because I'm about where I was last year, and then the other will fit. Maybe by Christmas time. I don't want to keep rambling about things because I know my videos are getting really long, so I'll hurry up. Other good news has nothing to do with the way I look or my size or my weight, but it does have to do with HCG and eating better. I realized while pouring myself a cup of coffee that I can now actually drink it. For a while it was hurting my stomach and with heartburn, and I stopped drinking it. Every once in a while I'd have a glass, but loaded with cream, and then I'd put whipped cream on top, make it more like a dessert. But it would still, after I drank it, I would still have heartburn really bad. And now that I'm eating better, I don't have that as bad. I guess because there's not as much yuck going in my body, that I'm able to drink the coffee and have oranges and grapefruit. I would not even think about having those before. And I was popping Zantac, the heartburn, I think it's Zantac, I was popping those and going through the boxes within a month. Oh, less than a month. The smaller, you know, the 24 boxes, because I was taking one and sometimes two a day because I wasn't eating well. And now it's, even when I have spicier things, it's not hurting me. So I haven't even had a Zantac in a while. And I haven't had to take, what else have I not had to take? Oh, and I don't want to jinx myself on this, but I haven't been having to take my migraine aspirin as much either. So that helps my stomach. I've taken them so much that I think that that didn't help. And also, another subject that I'll maybe go into another time, I used to do some terrible things to help my weight control, and throwing up, laxatives, things like that. So that, you know, my stomach's not, the lining of my stomach and my esophagus is not all that great anyway. But anyway, like I said, that's another subject. Another thing is my blood sugar seems more regulated, even when I'm hungry. I was going to go to the doctor and get checked to make sure I wasn't diabetic or, you know, something like that, because, you know, just a couple of weeks ago, when I'd get hungry, I would feel so lightheaded, and no, not anymore. I mean, I'm a little airbrained sometimes, but that's just me. But, so that's great. Like I said, I tried the P2 chili. It's hubby approved. He loved it, and it filled us both up. It was so good. I used some chopped diced tomatoes with some, I forget what else. It had something else in it, kind of like what Rotel has in it, but not much, just enough for flavor. And it was so good. It was so good. So what else have I tried? Oh, just a while ago, I tried a California kicker because I had a goose egg on the scale, and I was like, well, I'm going to try this California kicker that I've been hearing about. Oh my God. I think I put too much cayenne in it. I put a teaspoon, maybe a heaping teaspoon of cayenne pepper in a little bit of water, half a juice of lemon, and some stevia. And I drank it all down, but I may be going back to that Zyrtec after that. It was, I don't know if that's something I can do every day because it's a little spicy, but maybe I did put too much cayenne pepper in it. So I have some questions. Oh, first I want to thank again HCG, Miss HCG Girl, for the vitamin vlog. I watched it, and great information. So thank you. Lollipop, and then some numbers. Oh goodness, I'm sorry, I don't remember the numbers, but Lollipop had asked me if I'd checked my HCG test with the pregnancy test, and I did. It was negative. So I don't know. I'm doing the homeopathic HCG. So does that mean I've been putting just liquid, dropping liquid under my tongue, and following the 500, you know, the low calorie diet? I don't know. But I ordered some more, and from a different source, and they were cheaper, and they have lots of recommendations, so lots of stars and stuff in this. It's nutrition or something like that .com. Like I'd said before, I follow a website called lowcarbfriends.com, and there's an HCG forum on there, and everybody on there was recommending the Intermountain from this website, so I went ahead and ordered from there, and I paid for, you know, expedite shipping, whatever, priority mail, whatever it's called, and I still don't think I'm going to get it until after the Thanksgiving holiday and after the weekend maybe, because they're going to be closed Thursday and Friday, and I don't think I'll get it before then since I ordered last night. So I'm just thinking that maybe because it's homeopathic, maybe that's why it didn't register on the pregnancy test. I'm not going to let that discourage me. I'm still going to stick with it. And I'm not hungry. I haven't even had my grapefruit today, and I'm not hungry this morning or this afternoon now. I will have something before I go out. I'm going to go shopping here in a bit, and I am going to have something before I go out, so I'm not tempted by the fast food places around. But I think that's about it. Oh, one question I have about P3. I know I've got a while to go before I'm on P3, but you know, I like to look in on my calendar and plan and stuff, and even if things don't go as planned, I like to think I'm being organized. On P3, is it okay to go ahead and continue losing? Because I was thinking that I'm going to follow a low carb plan like is required or suggested. And last time I was on the low carb plan that I'm planning on following, for the most part, it was very low carb, low calorie, and low fat. And I lost very well on this plan. So I'm wondering if I follow that and keep losing, is that a bad thing? Because I know you're supposed to stabilize then. But I have such a long way to go that I don't want to come off of a plan and just go willy-nilly. I know my history, and I'm afraid for P3. I don't want to gain. And also, I don't want to do phase 4. I want to do 3 weeks, and then after Christmas, you know, jump right back on to P2, do my load days and jump back on P2. And is that okay? I don't know. Is, you know, just doing 3 weeks, am I going to set myself up for failure down the road? You know, I want to lose, but I want to keep it off too. That's been my problem. I mean, like a lot of us, I'm sure I've lost. I've probably lost, goodness, 500 pounds in my lifetime, but I can't keep it off. So I'm wondering, you know, is that okay? Would that be okay? I don't want to be in too much of a hurry, but I do want to get it off. And I don't want to be off of a plan for so long that I gain, because that would be very discouraging. And I just can't take that roller coaster anymore. So anyway, that's about it. And thanks for everyone who subscribed and comment. And I love watching your videos. Sorry if I don't comment back so fast. I watch them on my iPhone, and I'm not too good at typing on that yet. So I wait till I get on the computer to comment, and sometimes I just don't get to it. But I do watch, and I learn so much. So thanks again, and I'm off to go shopping. Have a great day. Bye-bye.